and welcome to PlumeriaPlay. Today we are going to be building a house in The Sims 4, except it's going to be a life and death tiny house using only the life and death expansion pack and tiny living. I do have a little helper here today. He's got my arm, so we're going to see how this goes. All the lots here are actually rather large, but I think we're going to come here over to Moppy Manor and we are going to try to make this work. You guys know I love my tiny homes, and I do think that the 64 tile tiny homes are the best of both worlds. 32 is a little too small, but 64 you still get the double skill gain. So especially living here and trying to play with some new pack features, I think it's really fun to try to play in a tiny home. The issue is this lot is way too big, so I'm wondering if maybe we could shrink our lot down a little bit, but maybe let's start out with a little floor plan first. I really want a little tower, but I think it's gonna be wasted space. Maybe a little shape, something like this. Trust the process, and it'll technically be 60 tiles on the inside because we're not actually really gonna be able to use this tower. I'm thinking we can go something like this for the exterior shape. I kind of like that, and I do think it fits in with the vibe of the houses around it. But let's back it up and see if we can maybe make this lot look a little bit smaller. We didn't get any kind of stones or anything with the new pack, and I don't think we have matching stones. I mean, I guess we could come in with something else, but does that look kind of weird? I like the idea of that. I just feel like we need a better stone. Oh, what if we do this gray brick instead? Maybe that looks a little more intentional. I wish we had this, but I don't think we do. We have some that are similar in the terrain tools, but they're not exactly by any means the same swatch. That's probably the closest thing we have, so I think it might just be in our best interest to stick with this. But I think if we close that off with some kind of fence, we can make it work. The real question though is what fence. Maybe that's going to depend on what color we go for our exterior on the house, so we should probably do that first. I want to do a green roof, but everybody else has like a red or brown roof, so I feel like I have to stick with what's in the world. In my ideal world, this turns into like a little greenhouse area on the side. Maybe not a real greenhouse, but like a converted greenhouse. I just love the new variants that we got with that. I may regret it, but I did keep this medium wall height. I think I want this greenhouse area to look a little lighter and brighter, so I think we're going to be changing these windows to a white variant, as well as the top of this to the white variant. I actually really like the contrast of that. I'm just setting some windows down so we know we have them, but I don't know if we're gonna keep the placements of these. I don't actually have a floor plan yet, and I think it's overkill on windows for a 64 tile house. I'd really love this to be a 2-bed, 1-bath house. I don't know what the reality of that is though. I think it might be in the realm of possibility to make this work. Now what won't work is using the life and death doors because they are 2 tiles wide. So we are gonna just have to use some regular doors for the inside of the house, which honestly is fine by me. I also don't love the doors being in the corner, but we're just gonna have to make our peace with that, unfortunately. We could go for a more modern style. That way we can use this more modernized couch that honestly even slips in this little area right here perfectly. As much as I would love to use this fireplace, it's not happening. So that's out of the picture, but I do think they've got a nice end table that we can put a TV on top of. And I'm just getting filler placement furniture to make sure this functions first. Oh, or that. Wait, what did I click on for that? No? What did I click on for that? Oh, the TV. Oh, okay. This is mislabeled. If you're wondering, it's under televisions. It probably should be under accent tables. I think we might get this coffee table size down, although I'm wondering if the style is just too different. Maybe we could get these and make like a nesting table. Oh, I like that idea. Obviously, once again, different swatches. I'm just trying to think about layout right now. And then I think in our converted greenhouse is where we put our kitchen, because we could have a decently nice kitchen in here. We might could even do like a little island for some seating. Ooh, I should have brought a tester sim. I don't know if that's gonna work. Let's just try it, because I think if we do our fridge, ooh, where do we put the fridge? Right here, I guess. I think I'm okay if the windows are a little bit blocked off. That doesn't really bother me that much. I don't think that's gonna be functional. Maybe we just scoot the island closer. I really do prefer if your Sims have somewhere to sit. I just don't know if we do that, if they can get to that stove. That doesn't leave a whole lot of room in front of it. I haven't really thought about what color scheme I want to go with. The exteriors on these are so like red and neutral, but I feel like we could do whatever we want on the inside. Maybe we pick a couch first and then go from there. I know I want gold accents. That I'm certain of. And we're going with a more modern take, so I think it would be nice if we got this pretty gold chandelier. Maybe some base game hanging lights above the island. Oh, like these ones? I feel like that's a nice mix between modern and this elegant look that comes with Life and Death. I will say I don't think it's bright enough, so I might grab some saucers just to light it up a little bit better. I do prefer my houses to be rather bright. Oh, or we could pick a rug swatch. Let's do that. Let's pick a rug swatch. I mean, I guess we could go with a nice pretty orange tone. I gravitate towards the green, but I feel like all my builds end up being green, so I'm trying to fight it a little bit. What if we do like a blue and orange? We could get this nice dark blue couch to go with it. Maybe go for more of a light and bright accent than dark. Is that too bright though? Oh, well, we could mix and match. I kind of like the idea of one of the tables being white and the other one being blue. We do have this little TV stand, so maybe we get one that goes on that, or maybe we take up space by making it a little bit taller. I know that's gonna cause a little neck strain, but it's a chance I'm willing to take. Wallpaper wise, I really would love to use, oh, that's really nice. I think we use that in this area, and then for our kitchen area, we can go with more of like a paneling. We didn't get any tiles with this pack, but that brings in some white from the trim up top. Now we haven't brought in the orange very well, so maybe we go with this nice wood on the cabinets to bring in more of that tone. And then we can go with a nice blue chair here on the island. Oh, I love that mix of colors. Actually, I think that's really nice. We can't really get upper cabinets or anything in here, but maybe we can grab some curtains. Now, what curtains you use on these windows in a kitchen, I do not know. I mean, it is medium wall height. I guess we could go with like these ones. Not this color, obviously, but they have that dark blue, or they even have like a nice breezy white color, which is kind of lovely. If you've watched me build for any span of time, you know that these are my favorite base game curtains. Oh, but that's gonna clip. I don't know if I can live with that. I hate when it clips. It's really weird. I'm like, okay, windows clipping with cabinets, fine. Curtains clipping with fridge, I hate it. I mean, I guess we don't necessarily have to put a curtain there if it's okay. We could pretend this one goes all the way across. It just might have to be a pretending day with the curtains. Because we can even get the down version over here by the stove. Oh, that seems like a hazard. If we get the open one, then all of a sudden it's not a fire hazard. Hazard avoided. I do think that adds something kind of nice to the kitchen. Now the question is, do we want to add in that blue tone or do we want to go white? I think I like the breeziness of the white ones. So I think we'll stick with those. I do like the light in here at all times of day, especially over in the kitchen. I think it's really nice. I think let's decorate in the morning just because it's not quite as shadowy. We do need some kind of entry space. I think this area right here would be a good spot for that. There's not going to be too much we can do with the entry space with us having a limited packs installed, but I think just even having this at the door with maybe a little entryway mat is going to help a lot. I would love to use one of the new rugs and just size it down. Maybe we go with this one. It has a little bit of that purple tone. Although, does that clash? Oh, maybe we go with that one. I feel like it's the opposite of this one, which is nice. Now in this open space, I feel like we need a plant. Oh, what if we got this little guy? That could work. I do think the greenery helps a little bit. I would love something a little more substantially green. I like this with the pretty blue vase for up there. Maybe we could get a little bookshelf too. We'll use the tiny living one because that adds in a little bit of green as well. Maybe this goes in between these two doors and then we get a standing plant to go in that little corner area. I just feel like we need more. I'm looking at this open area wondering what we could put. A couple of chairs might be the answer. They do have this like camel tone one. We could just alt place a couple of them right here. Oh, I think that's kind of nice. I feel like right here is where we get this tall, skinny guy. Just don't know if they can get to this door. Okay, it's time to bring in a tester sim. Oh, my mailbox is literally inside the house. Okay, rude, first of all. All right, all the chairs are functional. Can you cook something? Okay, he can cook. So this does work. We needed to see if we can get into the rooms. I forgot about that. That was like kind of while we were here, actually. All right, He can get everywhere. So there is a lot of toddler stuff in this pack, and I haven't actually decorated a toddler room yet. So I think that's what I would like to do for this smaller room right here. This bed is so cute with the little ghosties. Oh, they have so many cute colors. Maybe we go with this little pretty blue. I love that with like the little moons and the owls. We could get this pretty little white wallpaper with the ravens and the moons. Oh, or the like kind of blue tone one with the owls. Oh, I feel like we have to. It matches the bed. We did get this new Blarfy. I don't know how I feel about this new Blarfy, but I kind of like it. It's a little scary, to be totally honest with you. Maybe if we get it in like the white, it's not as creepy. We'll get this cute little end table, and then maybe a nice little lamp for the top. Maybe this cute little mushroom lamp. It's not super kitty, but I do like it. It's got a little bird on it, which feels right since we've kind of got a little bird theme room happening right now. I think we grabbed the circle rug. We might have to size it down, but this a nice blue color kind of matches the vibes. We will need a toddler potty, so maybe that goes right here in this corner. We'll get the blue. Wait, should we get a different color rug? Oh, I don't know. Maybe the blues don't match. Oh, maybe we change to this purple. I feel like we can keep everything else the same if we change to that purple bed, so I'm gonna leave it. We'll grab this little bookshelf to go above our nightstand, and let's get this cute little castle dollhouse in the purple one, and we'll just size it down twice. They do still work if you size them down twice. The kids just kind of play above it. Maybe we get some cute posters on the wall. That's not very kiddish, I can acknowledge. Maybe they're like obsessed with the Grim Reaper. I like that. I like that storyline for them. Oh, and then we could get like this. I feel like that's perfect in this room. Oh, how about the cute little butterfly picture for right over here? And we'll change our toddler potty to be purple just to bring in a little bit more of that purple tone. Oh, and maybe the rug to be this one. Okay, yes. I think that is a cute little toddler room. It's obviously very simple because it's very small, but I do feel very confident that all of this will function. And then let's move to our parent bedroom. We got two new beds in this pack. I love them both, but this one is the more modern of the two. I do feel like we are gonna have to scooch it into the wall. Also, we do not have a budget today. The stuff in Life and Death is certainly not cheap, so I don't really love having to build with the budget on this pack. I say we go with the blue and purple since we're kind of sticking with a blue theme, or maybe we bring in more of the orangey tone in this room. Oh, we could do that one, the dark red. I want to do this one, I think, to bring in some more of that orange tone that we have in here across the house. Plus, I think we might have to use another circle rug, so that should give us a few more variants. We could do this like hexagon type shape, although that's not really the right color, is it? We could go with that one. It doesn't quite feel right. Maybe that one's better. It has some of the brown tones that are in the bed, but it also brings in some of the purple and orange and blue tones. But maybe then I don't like this bed. Maybe I prefer that. I think I prefer that. We'll grab the nightside stand. I would like to get an office space in this room, and I think this little nook right here is perfect. We did get a couple of desks. I say let's stick with our more modern vibe. What if we do like a purpley color? Oh, that's kind of nice. It's more burgundy, but I do like that. What if we embrace that burgundy color that's in this rug? Like kind of a wine, I guess you could call it. I like that. I think we'll go with it. We'll get a nice little computer. We could even get these two bookshelves right here. They also have those in a wine color. I feel like I need more brown though. I feel like we now have a bit of like a wine overkill. Maybe even if we just get this darker tone, that's better. And then I guess our wallpaper will determine whether this is too much or not. I wish they had this one in blue, because I think that would be perfect. But we could just get this nice brown, and then maybe let's let these bookshelves be more of that true brown color to bring it in a little bit better. Those look very built in, so I think it would make sense that they match the wall a little bit better. And then we'll just have the accents like our nightside stand and our desk space right here. Let's get some art. I do really like the Life and Death art. I would love to use this. I kind of love this variant, and I think it works really well when you have more of a brown toned room. And then maybe above the desk we could get two of the tarot card ones. Oh, just one. I haven't used this one yet, and I think the tones in this one really fit well with the room, so I think we're gonna go with that. And then we just need some curtains. Maybe we go for something a little more classic in here and get like these ones. Although no, because they clip. Ugh, I hate that. Oh, maybe these two-tone ones are okay. It clips a little bit, but not as bad as the other ones did, and I think it looks good on the wall. And I think maybe that's our bedroom done. We don't have a dresser anywhere, but I think that's fine. You don't actually have to have a dresser. We'll have a mirror in the bathroom and you can have your Sims change in there. Now, as far as the bathroom goes, we did not get any kind of tile or anything. So our options are to use this and just pretend it's tile, or just go get base game tile, which is also fine. Maybe we get the base game tile. They have this one that has that bluey purple tone that we've been using with little pops of orange. That is an option. Or alternatively, we just have this like camel colored one with the black and white. Maybe we decide what color we want to use in the sink first. Oh, we've got that pretty blue. Oh, I feel like we have to do that. And then do we want a shower or a tub? We have a toddler, so I think we have to have a tub, right? I do wish we could fit in a shower. If I had Discover University, Love Struck, or Snowy Escape installed, I would just put it on this wall in front of the toilet, one of those freestanding showers. But since we have a toddler, I think we have to have a tub. And then if we're going with like a blue tone, maybe we get like a nice blue tile. That's an option. I feel like this also has potential though. Maybe I prefer that. I think I might. And then on the floor tile, I think we just stick with a nice white tile, keep it simple. We'll grab the pretty gold mirror from the pack, and then we're just gonna clutter this up like we pretty much always clutter up bathrooms. I'm getting this picture here of the woman like in the water. It's giving bathtub. I think for the window, a curtain like that is just fine. And I think that's gonna be our little bathroom space all done. I just need to think about a little bit of clutter now, especially over here in the kitchen, because I've not done that yet. Let me put it on evening time so I can see a little bit better in here. I would love to clutter with the new life and death stuff, so I'm gonna look there first, although I don't think they've got a ton of really good kitchen clutter. Oh, I actually, now that I'm looking at it, I want to put this on the desk. This is the little music box. We could even get it in the blue. Oh, perfect. I love that. Oh, I feel like we have to get this quill in the office too. Perfect. I am gonna keep the desk clutter really simple. I've been having some trouble again with my desk not wanting to work if I put too much stuff on them. So we've got a cute little blue mushroom. We've got these books, which I'm pretending are cookbooks as per usual. And then we've got our nectar bottles, I believe is what they're calling them, plus a little ghosty jar right there. I think that's nice. Oh, I probably need something on the walls in here, don't I? Oh, we could get this. I want to love this item because I love a good collage. However, they're all very Grimm related. This sim I'm imagining is probably like a ghost historian or at least a ghost enthusiast. So maybe they really like Grimm. Maybe they're trying to hunt Grimm down or something. I don't know. I like the wall space that takes up though. We could even do another Grimm picture right here just to really solidify the story that they're obsessed with Grimm. I'm obsessed with Grimm, so maybe I'm kind of partial, but I think Grimm's the best. Let's think about the exterior. We'll get a mailbox right there, and we need a trash can. Maybe we'll get this one that kind of looks like it's a part of the world. Speaking of making it look a part of the world, like I want it to look like an extension of the area around it. That way it's not so jarring that we built such a small house on such a big lot. Maybe we even get like these little benches that we can put. We can scoot our trash cans to be close to the benches. I'm gonna raise this up just one time. So we don't need stairs, but we could get like a nice trim on the bottom. I feel like that helps a little bit. Otherwise it was just feeling a little flat to me. And I do prefer stuff on the foundations when I have the option to. Although I did add in this little bit and I don't guess I really need that, do I? Oh wait, that's way cuter without that little bit. I thought about doing a front porch at first, so that's where that came from, but this is adorable. I like that much better. As far as landscaping goes, I think we keep it pretty simple. I think we're just gonna line the inside with these bushes, and I think that is gonna be our tiny home done with only the life and death and a tiny living. I think this one's so cute, and I like that this is in a city area, so you can kind of shrink the lot in just a little bit. I think that's much better than trying to fill up a lot of extra space that you don't really want or need. So just a last quick overview of the house. This is what we're looking like, and we went with a more purpley landscaping on the outside. I do have this house uploaded on the gallery for you now. It's called the Life and Death Tiny Home. It kept it pretty simple, but I do use hashtag PlumeriaPlay to give you an easier time finding it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this build, and let me know if there are any other builds that you would like to see with the pack or otherwise. If you made it this far into the video, I have a little secret to show you. I added in a little ghost gnome in our empty tower, and we added a little grave here in the backyard. So if you made it this far into the video, comment a grave emoji in the comments below. I hope you guys have the best rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.